When I first met Sean, I was in Michael Power still. I'm in Humber right now. I was a new international student to Canada, and I'd been having a little trouble adjusting to the new school system. I'd moved to a new country. It was an entirely new experience. I was set up with Sean through my aunt, and he was originally supposed to help me with physics, which he did. But our relationship became a little bit more than that, and I'd like to say I can call him a friend now, and I genuinely believe he does the same. Sean has been almost brotherly to me. It's been an interesting dynamic. I don't really know how to describe it. He's put in place a lot of really interesting techniques to help me with the issues that I've had, which have been concentration, staying on task, and just being organized. One of the best methods that I still use today is a calendar system that we put up. I would have a calendar, and every day I would write 3 things that I had to do that day, and I would tick them off as I did them. And if I did them, I would get a red cross from my calendar, and that would motivate me to start doing the things that I needed to do. Originally, I would have like a couple a week, maybe max. I was doing okay, but I wasn't doing that great. But Sean, he decided we could put pencil marks for each one that I did, and then I'd put the red mark if I did one. So it wouldn't be like, oh, you do all of it or you do nothing. Now it's become, hey look, little steps to a greater goal. And I've got to say my productivity is like increased significantly. I mean, I'm actually managing in school. But yeah, I can't say anything other than good things about my relationship with Sean. He's really helped me adjust to a new country. It's been an interesting, as much as I've said that, I'm not very good at rambling. It's been a good experience. He's been just a good friend, and it's nice to know that there's someone out there, it's nice to know someone out there who is willing to take their time and just help, just be there whenever you need, whatever you need. I know I can call him no matter what, and what started out as tutoring ended up becoming a lot more, and I'm really thankful for that. And yeah.
Hi, my name is Stan Holman Chung, and when Sean Collins was with me, I was working for the TDSB, teaching in a grade 5 classroom. What I remember of Sean was that he was able to see things in every single child, whether that child saw that they were competent only in certain areas and didn't appreciate other aspects of themselves. Sean was able to work with them to help them develop kind of a whole sense of themselves. So with one child who thought of himself as being non-academic, Sean, by just encouraging him, was able to help this child turn his own self-image around. Other children who also may have been perhaps distracted or felt that they had only an interest in certain areas, such as one girl who really wanted just to be a social butterfly. Sean was able to encourage this kid and to use this kid's strength to achieve in academics and in other areas. Sean had a certain way that allowed him to really see special things in every single kid. And he, in a classroom dynamic, also was able to see when kids were left out and help to encourage those kids so that they can find a place within the group.
My name is Wes, and I'm a teacher with the TDSB. I've been working with the Terry Fox House for the past 2 months, and it's my job to provide education for the young offenders while they're in custody. Sean's been a great help during his tenure here. He runs a music program with the students each week and was quick to open a line of communication with me to discuss the progress at the end of each week. We meet each week to share our thoughts, experiences, and some teaching strategies that we've picked up, and together we've been able to bounce some good ideas off each other to help each other out. His willingness to come up with me and connect just showed great initiative on his part, and it's really helped out my own practice, and hopefully it's helped out his too.
Hi, my name is Lily. I'm a social worker here at Terry Fox House. I've been working here for about 15 years. I met Sean in September. I've known him for about 3 months, and I can honestly say in the 15 years I've been here, he's one of the best students we've had. He's engages well with our clients. He tries to determine underlying factors and not just look at what their behavior is, try to really get to the root of what the issue is. He's created, implemented, and facilitated life skills programs that are directed specifically to the client needs. What really impressed me with Sean was we had a very difficult client, and Sean was able to get to the root of what was causing this client to act out. And I can honestly say there was no other staff on the team that was able to do that. Sean found a common ground with him, which was music, and actually delivered and created a program to engage this young person and bring him out of his shell. I can honestly say that to have Sean as a social worker in the field is a great asset to any company that wants to hire him, and I see him doing great things.
What can I say about Sean Collins? First and foremost, I would say that he is incredibly passionate and dedicated to his work as a CYW. I had the pleasure of working with him in first year in many of our classes, as well as placement. I remember hearing about some of the things he was doing in his placement, like the way he used music, which is a passion of his. He's very knowledgeable about music history, and he used this to connect with the kids on a certain level. And I am now in third year with him, and in seminar and some of our classes, and I've got to witness some of Sean's personal and professional growth. I think everything he's done from day one in class or in placement, he's done to the utmost of his ability. He does everything 100%. And I think at this point in our third and final year, he has all the tools he needs to be a very successful CYW.
I met Sean a year and a half ago, and I'm so proud to say that he is now my fiance. When I met him, I had a 4-year-old daughter, and she is now 6, but I'll never forget the day that I introduced them, because he was so kind and understanding and patient with her, and he gave her the space for her to warm up to him, which she instantly did because he was so charming and so easygoing. He loves my daughter like his own, and she loves him just the same, and he has a natural way with children. I always prided myself on being a good mother, but I honestly think that both myself and my daughter have benefited from having him in our lives because of his natural ability and his perspective on children. I also have a niece and a nephew. My nephew's on the autism spectrum, and my niece has anxiety disorders, and I've seen the way he interacts with them. He makes it a point to make that connection with them and to support their interests and their desires. This is what he does with all children. He honestly believes all children deserve to be understood and to be motivated and to be cared for so that they can thrive in life. This career has such a personal connection for him, and I understand that now, getting to know him, and that's why he is going to make an amazing CYW. This is his whole world, and he puts so much energy and so much effort into everything that relates to it, whether it be his schoolwork or his placements. He gives it 110% because he truly believes in what he does. He is going to do amazing, and I have so much faith in him, and I'm so proud of him, and I can't wait to see what he does after this.